check, 1, 2. Check. Yes. 1, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Welcome, no one. Welcome everybody who's not here right now. If you're watching in the future, you done fucked up, son, and you missed it. But it's okay. All right, that one's working. Is this one working? Maybe. It's a snazzy little song, Shim. I think this one might be going places. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's a delicious tea. Deleting videos from YouTube. Deleting all of Shim's stuff. What? All right, everything's working. Huh.
Hey, did you ever notice?
Yes.
You noticed on Star Trek Next Generation when Captain Will Riker's in a full shot after the 4th season, he's sucking in his gut quite a lot like this. He walks around
a little
like
bit.
this. He walks around
A little
the
bit.
scene, he's like, Captain, I don't know if we can do it.
It's funny what you said about the syndication affecting how they let themselves go, but you're right. Like, yeah, what are they going to do? Fire them? Of course not.
I would do the
Locked
same
in that
thing.
shit.
I think you spend 3 to 4 years taking care of yourself. I can understand it might be different for women because there is like a lot more stigma with it. But once you're like Captain Will Riker was literally like the most vanilla fucking character on the whole thing. He's like, and he's ultimately irrelevant. Have you ever thought about it? Like, I don't know if he's in. I actually went online and looked it up.
I like Will Riker a lot.
I don't like him very much.
He's one of my favorite characters.
No,
on the
you
show.
say that every time. It's like, first you see Data, he's your favorite character. Then it's.
That's what I like about ensemble shows.
Right.
Is you're like, oh, we're watching Scrubs, right? And you're like, fuck, dude, Dr. Cox, he's the best.
That was the one.
He's
You
the best
said,
show.
yeah.
And then Janitor comes up and has like, oh no, fuck, never mind. I meant Janitor. Janitor's the best character on the show. And then someone else will say something. That's what's cool about ensemble shows. That 70s show, I think, was the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Trek. I mean, there's just somewhere the show is so
I wonder
great.
what would be the best ensemble show. Fuck. There's a question.
All right, chat. What do you guys think? Hey, Don, Darlene, how you guys doing?
Hey, Don and Dahl. We're doing better. We're not best. We're both seriously congested up. We've been hacking stuff up all morning.
We sound so terrible. This is the worst sounding
I'm
stream ever.
high as a kite right now. I'm on NyQuil and DayQuil and a lot of coffee.
DayQuil doesn't do anything.
DayQuil helps dry you out, and when you get dried out, you get a little bit bonky.
Bonky? What, you have DayQuil?
Yeah, I got NyQuil and DayQuil. It's cough medicine. It's basically like cold and flu medicine.
Good
they
shit.
take away aches and pains, cold and flu. They dry you out, but they make you fucking. I forgot. I haven't taken them for so long. They make you loopy as fuck.
Good times.
So
I remember. Hold on. I remember you being loopy as fuck at a gas station. I don't remember where the hell
that was
we
alcohol.
No. You were on sleeping pills and probably booze too. But
Yeah.
I just remember like, okay. I had an existential crisis because we're at this gas
We're in the
station.
middle of nowhere, and he's like, "I'm definitely past the point of no return. We're on this tour now."
Yeah.
He's lost it.
No. It wasn't that. I was. We were at a gas station. We go to the mini mart, and I'm going between beef jerky and the next aisle. Fuck, and there's donuts, and I go to the next aisle, and I'm like Doritos, jerky, donuts, or Doritos. And we're in this gas station for 10 minutes. We're walking around. We're in between cities or something like that. It's 3 a.m, and you walk in like completely. You were gone. You were
Glazed.
talking, and you were with us, but like your thoughts and everything was totally gone. And you watched me for about 3 minutes, just going from jerky donuts to Doritos. I'm like, fuck, I can't make up my mind. And you're like, what the hell's wrong with you? Just make a choice. I'm like, I can't because the donuts, that'll set me back a couple of days. I'm fasted right now, so I should go with the jerky. And I'm trying to come up with a justified reason for which of these 3 snacks I should go with.
And I'm the one that's out of touch with
And
reality.
you stared at me and you said these words that again, they've haunted me since. You're like, you need to get your fucking priorities straight. And you turn around and walk away out the door. And I was just like, fuck, he's right. Why am I wasting so much time on whether I get the donut or the Dorito?
Says the guy that goes
jerky?
back and hits a half a bottle of Jack.
Yeah. No, but it was just like, you're taking too much time on this choice. Neither of them fucking matter in the long run. Why are you wasting your time? And it was just like, since then, anytime I'm having a hard time making a decision, it's like, yeah, what the fuck it doesn't matter. This decision doesn't matter. Prioritize.
Yeah.
I'm
glad I've had such an impact on your life.
More than most. This is true. Because you asked the tough questions.
The tough questions. Yeah. Why? That's literally it. Why? And
well, to be honest,
why?
Most people look at what I do and they're either impressed or they're like, wow, he's dedicated. Wow, that's discipline. And you see through the bullshit. You see through the veneer of like, yeah, you're dedicated to something that's stupid right now.
Do you want to know why? I'll tell you the secret to all of that.
Yes, please.
I listen for longer. That's
Maybe.
all it is. That's all it is. You and I have had much longer conversations. Most people probably talk to you. You tell them how things are in your perspective, and they go, "Oh man, he works harder than me, and he has more answers than I do right now.
Maybe.
I'm gonna leave because I feel insecure, and I have to go and do more work. I'm inspired, so I should go and work more." And I'm like, dude, fuck that. Let's wait longer until this onion unravels itself.
I like that. That's good.
So that leads me into the question that I wanted to ask. I need to pull up the chat on my phone so I can see.
Hi, chat. Hi, Plasma. Nightmare. Hey, Jen. How you doing?
I had a question for Jamie that's going to lead us into
a
very interesting conversation before we start doing guitars and you're going down. And I'm not going to remember any of this stream because I'm on a whole bunch of medication that Nova Fleur and I want to find out who else donated yesterday. I've forgotten and I want to remember because
you bought us drugs yesterday.
Thank
you. Thank you for the drugs.
I just want to go and find out. Jen, yeah. Nova and Jen.
Thanks for drugs.
Thanks for the drugs. Thanks for the good times.
Going down on guitars. Yeah, that's the best title.
Can I go down on your guitar?
My idea, by the way.
That was Jamie's idea.
My idea. Let's go. Do it. What's the question?
Yesterday you said something that's very interesting. And you said, and I want to know what the chat's opinion is on this as well. And maybe we should wait for a few more people to show up because we're
okay. Let's wait. Let's wait. This is good.
Right. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting thing.
Yeah, let's hold.
Jenna, that's right. Jenna, she says, so you're the reason I'm high right now. I have a Dayquil and a NyQuil and I have some emergency and some nasal spray that I haven't used yet because we decided.
We sound terrible.
We do. Well, we sound sexy until we start.
This is all for you, people.
Yeah.
This is all for you. Are you not entertained?
Is this not why you are here?
He was an Aussie, right?
He's a New Zealander that moved and migrated
Russell
to
Crowe?
Australia. Yeah, he's originally a New Zealander.
Did you ever see Romper Stomper?
I love that movie. Do you want to know one of my favorite?
Fucking rad movie, yeah.
One of my favorite experiences with Romper Stomper was back when they had VCRs. I had this come to Jesus moment when this is such a fucking weird story. When I realized that the mini mart around the corner from me that was run by two Chinese people that spoke very poor English, and I would go there and I'd buy milk and bread and basics, but I would never do real shopping there, so I would only go to the front of the store. Found out a couple of years later, the back half of the store that I never went to was a video store. They had a whole pirated video. They basically copied.
Was it like the beaded curtain? Like you had
exactly.
To
yeah, it was like, and it was like, but they had all these movies there, and it was like $1 a night. It was totally corrupt. And I'm like, this is great. They have like Romper Stomper and all these movies that are. So I could go and I could get, I could get high, I could get some snacks, and I could get $1 movie. And this was before anything. This was like 2001, 2002. Went and got Romper Stomper. I organized for a meal to be in the oven. This is so lame. For a meal to be in the oven, ready. And then I timed it that I would go to the store 5 minutes before closing and get Romper Stomper. And I would get Romper Stomper, and I came back and I put it in the VCR, and at 8:05... I found out that they had switched the tapes and there was the wrong movie. It was some romantic comedy in the Romper Stomper box.
Boo.
And so I ran back.
Oh, shit.
And I knocked on the door and they were closing up. And I'm like, you have to give me... I lost it. I was the guy. Smash, smash, smash. I'm like, false advertising. I'm going to... No, I can't report. No one cares anyway. And I'm like, you need to... But I'm a repeat customer. I don't want to piss them off because I'm going to be coming back here. In my thinking is, well, I'm a repeat customer. They don't want to piss me off. I'm going to keep coming back here. And I'm like, you need to give me the right movie. And they said... They started doing the we don't understand English Chinese shit, and I started to get real pissed off because I'm like, I've been here. If I have $5 in my hand and I want to buy milk and bread, you talk English really well. But they were like, well, closing. I'm sorry, no.
No idea what
I'm
you're talking about,
fuck,
bro.
Man. And I was livid. I was stoned out of my mind, and I was really, really upset. Not like frustrated. I really had planned this. This is my Friday night plans. I'm 21 years old, living in Sydney on my own, and these are my Friday night plans. And
Good times.
I'm
Good
like,
times.
I should have been out chasing tail. I can't believe I didn't chase more tail. King of Monsters. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, King.
Oh, hi, King of Monsters. How are you?
Jenna, I did not see your question on Discord.
Shim doesn't even know where Discord is.
I do. Shut up.
He barely understands what Discord
Is it a personal question or is it something you can ask here? Let me go and check it out real quick, just in case.
He's going to go check his MySpace real quick. He'll be back.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Is it in general questions? Where is it?
Told you, you're not going to find it.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Hi, King of Monsters. I hope you're doing well. Willkommen.
Oh, there it is. Oh, Jen,
Is it a good question? What's it say?
No, it's a fair question.
Fair question.
The question is, if I buy a poster from the merch store that isn't autographed, could I donate or something to get autographed? I'd be happy. You don't have to donate for that. I like the poster that doesn't have the autograph better, but would still like the autograph. So she wants the Unfortunately,
Separated.
I can't do that right now. The reason is because they're not with me. I don't send them from where I am. They're with, let me think. Fuck, I actually can't make that happen right now. Because all the posters are not with me. I signed a bunch of them, sent them down to Don and Darlene. Don and Darlene have them. I might be able... Okay, let me talk to Don and Darlene and see if I can figure out how to get one. Let me see if I can figure it out. Don and Darlene, if you're still watching, can we please make a note to see if we can organize that for Jen? And I'll talk to you about it after the stream. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Sweet. Glad we got that figured out.
Thank you, Don and Don.
Absolutely. They got it. They're on it.
Because Jenna has been very generous and I'd like to take care of her. That's not a big... You don't need to donate for that, honey. That's just a little touch. You're already paying for the poster, so you're solid. And you're a good rebel. I like your style.
Killing it, Jen.
So here's my question. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee.
Googling romper stomper. It's a fucked up movie is what it is.
It is a fucked up
Very
movie.
fucked up.
It's fantastic, though.
Who directed it? It's an Australian film, right?
It is. It's an Australian film. It was Russell Crowe's. It was... Okay, so here's a fun story.
This is his first movie in Australia,
I'll
right?
tell you a fun story.
I like fun stories.
This is... Russell Crowe did Romper Stomper. He was a musician. Okay?
Right, yeah.
Do you know the deal with that? So anyone that doesn't know, Russell Crowe wanted to be a rock star, right? He always wanted to be a rock star. That's why once he won his Oscar and became Hollywood elite, he went back and he had a band called 30 Odd Foot of Grunt, which is kind of a country, like an old-fashioned country western style band. Very rootsy, very old-fashioned. And he had this band that he was trying, and he would go around and he would sing his songs and do his thing, and acting was what paid the bills for a while. Then he started to get more notoriety as an actor because he was a really good actor. He started doing plays, then he started doing films, and Romper Stomper was his first real big leading man role. It was a really dark film about a neo-Nazi that takes over a group of people and fucks up their minds. G'day, Sean, what's going on?
Good times, Good times all around.
It went in the festival circuit. Sharon Stone saw it, and she was making The Quick and the Dead, and she was a producer on it. It was her movie. And she decided she wanted this guy to be the lead in her film, so she offered him the role. So he was like, great. And so I'm going over to... But the problem was that they offered him the role. Literally, he gets the holy grail of calls. Big Hollywood movie star saw you in a film, made you the offer. Just come over in like 2 months or a month and be in the movie. The problem was he was already signed on to be in a play. He was already in the middle of the run. So he was going to have to leave the play, and he couldn't just suddenly quit. It's not very professional. So instead, what he did was he got hammered drunk before it's somewhere in the middle of the run. He just got hammered drunk. He walked on stage for his first scene and punched the other actor right in the face and knocked him out. He got himself fired.
Oh, there you go. Then he was free to do it, right?
Then he was free to do it.
Legally. Wow.
So he didn't quit. He got himself fired.
Yeah, because if you quit, then
you're liable. Yeah, but he didn't go up and say, like, he didn't go up and fuck up his lines. He didn't go up. He actually played into the whole bad boy status, because that was kind of his thing. He was getting known for being a bad boy. So rather, he didn't quit because he would have been liable. He didn't go on stage and start fucking up his lines because his rep would have been, oh, you can't hire him as an actor anymore. He went on stage and was like, oh, that guy's danger.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I like that.
he's so dangerous.
That's a good idea. I'm going to give that a try next time.
When do we get to talk about the Shirtless Shim video? You can talk about it anytime. You can talk about it at the VIP, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this
Shim
Saturday
was born
coming up.
to be shirtless.
I like that.
Yeah.
Can someone make a meme out of that?
Can I get credit for it?
Yep. And no one gets paid. Let's
No.
make that very clear.
No.
So my question to you was going to be,
Yes, I'm ready.
you said, God, we're both so congested.
Good times.
You said
Good times, everybody.
that you run your own race, so you always win. Is that the phrase that you use? You play your own game.
Play your own game. I'm always the winner. Yes.
Yeah, you play your own game, so you're always the winner. So,
Can we explain the context of that first?
Yeah, go ahead. Explain the context.
Well, I'm just trying to remember the conversation. But we were talking about music industry, this and that, and it's like, oh, everything's always fucked. And I'm like, yeah, that's like, I stopped playing that game like 10 years ago.
Right.
I play my own game now.
So-
and when you make your own rules, you win. You go to the casinos. We're here in town. You go to the casinos, you're going to lose. Because
playing their game.
They made the games, they made the rules, they made the outcome, and guess who wins every time?
Yeah.
The house, right? So when you're trying to play the music industry game with the record labels, you lose because they win. They
Most
made the
of the
rules.
time.
When you play the radio game, you lose because the radio, they made the rules. They make the so I've just tried to, as often as I can, put the ball in my court as often as possible, stack the odds in my favor. That way I get to decide what's winning, what's losing, and all that. So that's the overarching context.
And the
concept
context
of it,
is
yeah.
that we were talking yesterday about the fact that the music business and the entertainment business has clearly changed over the last 5 years, 10 years, and 12 years drastically. It changed from 2000 once the internet doodly-doo. Everyone knows the story.
Napster was the catalyst.
The point is that we're talking about now moving forward, considering that every year things are changing more quickly and more dramatically. So I was talking to Jamie, and I don't want to go over the bullshit of everyone's having the same conversation. Jamie mentioned something that goes, oh, well, I play my own game, so I always win. The question is, can you win big? That's the thing. Because I was like, oh, well, I thought a lot about what you said. We have conversations and we both think about what the other person says because we have this lame bromance. But I'm thinking about, okay, you play your own game so you always win. And the question is, you've set your standards. You've set your success, your definition of success is significantly lower. But you always win. Because you're like, well, I don't want to make $1 billion.
Wait, say that again.
Your definition of success
is not substantially lower.
Well, tell
I
me
wouldn't
what
say that.
What's your definition of success?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what the project is. But when I define success, it's just
Exactly.
not based on what someone else considers successful.
Right.
I'm the one defining it, and
Right.
so I'm defining it as big.
What is your definition of success?
Well, I mean, it depends on the project. So for Basebot's musical, it has nothing to do with how many people show up, and it has nothing to do with how many tickets.
Right.
It has to do with, can I hit that 45-minute mark? Can I do a big, crazy musical with Basebot,
Okay,
perform
so
it
let
live?
me
like
rephrase.
all those things. And if I hit that, that's a home
So
run.
let me rephrase. Your definition of success, your numbers are lower. Most people's definition
No, I
of
won't say
success.
I won't say they're lower. I'm just saying though the numbers don't matter. They're not part of the equation.
That's my point.
For this particular scenario, sometimes the numbers do matter. And that will be part of the equation. I'm just saying you get to define it. So if you choose to include numbers, that's part of your goal. And if you don't choose to include numbers, then that's not even in the equation. So it has
Right.
nothing to do with it.
So, but can you win? I'm wondering if my question even is relevant now, because you're basically saying you don't subscribe to any you don't play the game, so you don't lose because you're not playing the game.
You know of a game that I played recently. So yes, I do play the game. When I want to. when I want to.
Yeah,
And when I feel like taking the risk.
and that was.
Sometimes
did
it
you
pays off.
Did you
and
consider it a
sometimes
risk?
doesn't. Yes, of course I did.
I don't think it was a risk.
Yeah, it was a risk.
It's still a.
It was a risk that didn't have a lot of. Sorry, we can't really get into it, but
You can learn about it later, but the point is, it's a job. It's still,
Yes.
You still got paid. Okay, so we'll talk about more of that later. But
later.
but so you're willing to take risks. You take more calculated risks.
Yes.
I literally am like, my mantra is always go big or go home, and die trying, and fucking die trying. And I'm kind of like, I'm sick of dying.
Well, you know what? There's a book I read a long time ago called The Tortoise and the Hare.
Yeah.
Guess who wins every time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go slow. Slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Always. And I think a lot of times the game that people are trying to play, especially in music, maybe movies, Instagram, influencing, like you can scale this however you want. But I think most people are just like, I want to get as famous as I can right now. I want to get all the views, social media, like pay the things, get the marketing, like, woo, make a big
Get
boom.
all the numbers that don't
And then
matter.
what happens is usually nothing. For most people, nothing happens. You know, that is the truth. So,
Hey, Jenna, thank you so much for gifting that sub.
yeah, thank you,
that is
Jenna.
a huge alert right there, just taking over the stream.
That's awesome. You're the best.
I think we need to. Oh shit! Actually, we need to resize that. Can we? Is there any way to resize that now? Because if we happen to catch any raids and a bunch of awesome people gift subs, it's going to suddenly.
Do you know where it is? And
no one will see the stream.
Do you know where it is?
Is it just my alert box?
I don't know.
What's
You're
it
the
called?
you're the one who put them all in.
That's what she said. Let's see. Hold on a second.
We're gonna figure something out, people. But I think no. In general, yes. I try to as often as I can play. I try to play the game that I made the rules. I think that's what I try to do as often as possible. Doesn't always work out that way. And I'm definitely more conservative when it comes to taking certain risks, financial ones especially, you know? But that's pretty much it.
I can't fucking navigate.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
We just need to find the alert box and resize it. If we can do the alert box.
Guys, give us 2 seconds. The
whichever one it is,
sound and everything's going to disappear just for a moment. Let us figure something out really quick.
Bob McGregor, just
So-
find the layer with the notification.
It could be this Shim Alerts too, Shim Donation, or Shim's Alerts.
Do Shim's alerts. Because the gifted subs and stuff. Donations are different from alerts. Yeah, that's exactly why. So just all the way, smaller. Right there, perfect.
Could somebody
There we
gift
go.
a sub and let's see if we fixed it?
Oh shit, how do we test it? We can I can
It's the only way to test it.
we can test it some other. I can test it another way. Hold on a
No,
second.
that's the only way to do it, Shim. There can be only one. You can test it on the website with alerts. Thanks, Bob. We're working on that right now. Where do alerts come from? Where do they go? What is an alert? How many do we have? These are all good questions. Okay, no, that wasn't it, Shim. And it's also fucked.
Yeah, I know.
Try the other one. Try the one that was test sub.
Yeah, it's not doing gifted subs.
No, okay, that wasn't it. Thank you, Nightmare. All right, hold on. We're going to disappear again. We're going to disappear again for just a second.
So it's the other one, whichever
Yeah,
one
it's
the
the
other
other
one
one.
was.
Yellow one, baby. We'll be right back. Do you want me to make that one big again?
Uh-oh, hype train incoming. They're gifting subs left and right. We need to figure out how to make that smaller, because otherwise when they start gifting subs, it's going to just dominate the whole stream.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it right now, bitch.
Okay, okay, bitch. Oh, we got a hype train, which means there's going to be more gifted subs.
Okay, I
Calvin-
think we got it.
Calvin Klein has gifted a sub to C. Shearer. Thank you very much. Nightmare, I owe you $5. Thank you for testing that. Woo! There are websites like Donations Alert. Okay, did that work? Did that just work then? Someone else gifted a sub just then.
Well,
that
I
time?
didn't get anything that time.
Okay, we'll have to check it again.
Hey, Cleveland Kate.
Feeling. There we go. Yes, it worked.
Woo, now
And
it's right over
now
my
we gotta
face.
move it.
Now
Just
it's
move
right
it to
over
the
my
other
face.
side. Now we're done. Thank
But
you
then
very
it'll
much.
be on your face when
Jen-
I'm on this screen.
That's okay. My face is irrelevant.
Fuck your face.
Fuck my face. That's McGregor. Sean, we're feeling
on,
high.
it's gone. It's
we're
gone.
feeling very. It's all right. Now that we know that that's the right one.
Oh no, the sound is still going to him. Oh, that's
Excellent.
good to know.
Bob McGregor. Thanks, Bob McGregor. We couldn't have done it without you. First, a lady. First,
Yeah, we hear you.
a lady alert meets a male alert, and then they fall in love and make alerts.
That's where alerts come from. That's what we asked.
That's funny.
That was good. Hey, Kate, where'd you get? Did you? I'm curious. I saw your Instagram post about getting a bass. Have you always been a bass player? Did you like just go out and buy one recently, or what's the deal
Also,
there?
I tried your cake yesterday, and your cake is delicious.
That's Jen, not Kate.
Never mind.
Different person.
Never mind.
Cleveland Kate, if you'd like to send cake too.
Wait, I saw Jen.
Jen, the cupcakes were fantastic.
Jen's on top of Kate right now.
That's how it went.
And I need a photo of that.
That's how we made that happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Oopsies.
So the question is, we're both feeling horrible, thank you for asking, but we're both taking advantage of the opportunities that have been afforded to us by the Hollywood Rebellion.
Woo!
And we are going to be recording some guitars soon.
That is
And
the word on the street.
we're just talking a little bit in between things. I can never tell if this is my center or if this is my center.
That's the center.
Because then when it goes to the other camera, it's not moved correctly.
What, this one?
Yeah. I feel like that one... You see that?
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're just fucked is what it is. Everything's just all fucked for you. Sorry.
Sound like you're feeling better. It's because we're
Nothing we can
high.
do.
It's because we're high. I'm on
Mostly.
the cough medicine that... I just got a text from Bart. How are you feeling? Everyone's so concerned. It's very sweet. Yeah, I'm feeling high.
Woo.
My cake brings all the boys to the yard. Cal, you are a skanky. Skeet. Every time you type anything... Oh, are you coming to the VIP? You better be coming to the VIP.
Do it.
I got the code. I forgot. I was telling Jamie before we started the stream. I forgot how intense NyQuil is. That you take it, you sleep great, you have crazy dreams, you have a really deep sleep. I actually feel much better because I've had such deep rest. But now I'm still in this. It's a hypnotic. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, you haven't gotten deep rest at all, actually.
What's happened there?
Well, because when you go to sleep,
Why does everything have to come with a fucking?
would you like me to tell you what's going on?
Give it to me.
Okay, so when you go to sleep, there's these two chemicals in your brain. One's called melatonin. You're aware of. Adenosine is the other one, and they're.
Are you guys interested in this? I
They're
want
an
to know
exact
if they're
opposite of
interested
each
in
other.
this.
When you go to sleep, your body goes into REM. Your brain is doing a bunch of shit while you're sleeping, especially in REM sleep. If you take hypnotics like Ambien, Lunesta, NyQuil is also under that classification. That part of your brain that's doing all the work while you're sleeping shuts the fuck down. So literally, your muscles, your arms, your legs, like, yeah, you're getting rest, but the cleaning out that your brain is supposed to be doing while you're in deep sleep is not happening, which is why sleeping pills and all that shit is so bad.
And that's why weed is better?
No, not really. Weed's not a hypnotic, but it can prevent you from getting into REM sleep. Just like drinking caffeine past maybe 12 p.m. would do the same.
I drink a lot of caffeine.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a direct correlation between lack of sleep. There's a
Can
fascinating
someone
book.
please get rid of this hype train? It's bugging me. It's right
Chugga
there.
choo-choo.
Can anyone help get rid of this hype train? Sitting at level 2 is like having a beautiful woman and not being able to get it up. It's just really demoralizing.
Fuck
and Drummer's
that.
Life, Drummer's Life, I didn't ask you. I wasn't asking you. Everyone knows that you need... Meanwhile, I get sleep paralysis. Awesome Blossom, Beck, where have you been? Are you
Sleep
lurker?
paralysis, oh.
Dirty lurker.
Have you guys seen a documentary called The Nightmare?
A documentary called The Nightmare?
It's called The Nightmare. It's probably on Netflix.
Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Curious.
It's a documentary on sleep paralysis and night terrors.
Yeah.
The people that like they're frozen in place and they feel like they're getting abducted by aliens or demons are pushing on their chest and shit.
Yeah.
It happens worldwide. Everyone sees the same 5 things: a dude in a hat, red eyes, tall, skinny figures. Like, it's fascinating, but it's shot like a horror
Nightmare
movie.
crushing it.
Nightmare Rabbit. Hey,
That's
yo!
what I'm talking about. Nightmare, thank you for coming to play.
Thank you,
Curious75, Jenna, thank you for the bits as well. Let me just check this out. Oh, Nova Fleur. All right, let's run this. Let me go to my stream deck so we can do this correctly for you guys.
If only it was possible for Basebot to dance right now.
Well, it's okay. It's
If
my stream.
only.
We're going to do what my...
If only.
I'm just going to set up my alerts correctly. So we got Nightmare. Hold on one second. It's so slow. Everything is so... Boom.
Oh, Jesus.
You might want to turn those down a little bit. That's what she said.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that one hurt last time. Holy fuck, that was loud.
And Jen, thank you so much for gifting those subs as well. Jen, you know what to do, gifting the subs. Nightmare gift and subs too. Hold on, let me check this out. We got that. We got Nightmare, Nova Fleur, and Jen. And Bob, we're going to come back to your comment in just a second. Jen's got an alert, doesn't she? No, Jen doesn't have an alert yet.
Jen's new.
Jen is new.
Jen's still new. She'll have an alert. Hey, TechBeck, just subscribe to my channel.
There
Thanks,
you go,
buddy.
TechBeck, rocking
Thanks,
it, doing
sir.
great. Nightmare, I love you.
That one, just the beginning of it hurts. That whatever that high squeak
It's all
sound.
right, we just got to turn it down a little bit. Thank you so much to all of you crushing the hype train. I love that I can
Thanks,
literally just
friends.
ask you, hey, can you get that thing out of the way? And you guys come to play.
Well, it still says 97%. There's 3% to go.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They've got 3 minutes and 41 seconds. I'm sure someone's going to come in with a couple of biddies.
A couple of
It is weird to leave that. I think that's the funny thing. 98%. There you go. 100. There you
Yay!
go. Awesome, Beck. Possum, I miss you. Are you coming to the VIP? We got the shit. So for anyone that doesn't know, my solo record just called Shim because I'm an egomaniac. We're going to listen now to the record, telling stories about how each song came to be, playing a couple of songs acoustically, hopefully if I can sing, and then also going through, we got a couple of demos that didn't make the record, so we're going to be playing those.
I heard you're going to interpretive dance also
Yeah, there's going to be some interpretive dance.
on the whole record. You're
Yeah.
going to listen to the record and just let it
To the
let it
last
happen.
song, to
Yeah.
Don't Wake Me Up, I'm going to literally die.
Yeah.
I should.
Literally
Things have been a little rough lately. I could use a pick-me-up from Mr. Shim. Please, honey, come grab a ticket and come to the VIP. It's going to be amazing, and it will definitely pick you up. Thank you again, Calvin Klein, for the 100 biddies right there. And Drummer's Life gifting a sub. Thank you, Drummer's Life, Nightmare, Possum for those 300 bits. Oh, Techbeck for 1,000. Dude, Techbeck, thank you so much for paying my bills. Did I tell you Techbeck bought me my first Stream Deck?
No.
It was really cool. He came in. He was when I first learned that people actually will support you to that level. There was King, there was Gypsy, there was Hammer Time, there was at the beginning before like the first 2 or 3 months of streaming. And Techbeck came in and he was like, "Hey man, go and get yourself a Stream Deck."
Techbeck helped me out too. He's a good dude.
He's a good man.
You know what's up? Salute.
I had some audio issues that I missed. The shirtless Shim fawning.
Oh, we did it already.
Yeah, we did
You
it.
missed it?
I'm
Your
sorry.
video must have been fucked up
And
too.
it's
We already
already-
did it, and we agreed that I look better with my shirt off than Shim does.
For the
We did a
moment.
vote. Sean, can you put a vote up, please? Sean's not even here, is he? He stopped coming to the stream, I bet.
Sean's over it because we don't talk about him enough.
His solo record was actually a dance record, and everyone missed it. He ever thought about just saying fuck it to everything and like, let's just DJ?
I really have.
Like, what if we just came out with a DJ set? What if we did like a Daft Punk?
Well, here's the thing. Every DJ that I know, I've thought about doing all of those. I've thought about doing because everything makes more money than what I currently do. Why is all the things coming up now? Why did that take so long?
I don't know. Why am I a doctor?
You broke the stream with all that donating. I know. I've thought about doing DJ stuff. I've thought about doing like a tribute act. Like,
Who would you tribute?
I could probably do STP. I could probably sing STP really
Yeah.
well. I don't know about the whole dancing thing, but
You don't know.
but
about
I could play guitar and do STP really well.
it. I bet you could.
Everything he has life-wise, I can relate. Totem animal. What are you talking about,
He's
Bob?
talking about how like everyone else, everything I'm doing, everything else makes more money than what I'm doing.
Everything
right now.
else makes more money than what I'm doing, but I love what I do and I believe in what I do. And when I don't do what
That's
I do,
how I feel about Basebot the musical.
Yeah, when I don't do it, I feel like shit.
Yeah.
And
Because we're broken inside. We're artists. That's how it works.
I think we're actually fixed.
You think so?
I believe so.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
oh,
we-
hey, Basebot, do you agree with us?
Yeah, I wasn't actually listening to anything you
Yeah.
just said.
Neither was I.
That sounds about right.
Neither
What
was
an
I.
asshole.
So I'm going to get back to what I
asshole.
was saying, considering
Okay.
it's my stream. So
Hey, I didn't do it.
who did it?
I did it.
I didn't do it. Who did it? I did it.
I did
I did it. I
I
did it.
I like hanging out with Basebot. He's fun. He's my friend.
I love that you have a real person with a pulse in the room for the first time in a year and a half, and you're still like, where's my bass bot? Where's my bass bot? Thank you, everyone. Alvidazen, Basebot makes the money, not Jamie. That is true, Drummer's
This is true.
Life.
This is true.
You're starting to learn. You're picking up a few things.
We started talking about everyone else makes more money than what I'm doing.
And so I've thought
Basebot
about
makes
doing,
more money than I
I've thought
do.
about
Is that what
doing
it
a
goes?
tribute thing. I've thought about going to, I would like to go to, and Nathan will never do it, but I thought about in Australia going and getting a couple of my guys that used to be famous friends, like we're going to call them a club called guys that used to be important, and make a tribute band just playing
like it.
classic Aussie rock. Because if you went around and just played classic Aussie rock and it was a tribute to Australian rock and roll, there's a lot of great Aussie rock if you put 3 or 4 decades together.
Yeah.
There's one show, or you put them all together, there's a show there. And like,
Oh shit! Yeah, no. Well, I mean, like, yeah, people will do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, there's a company here called Legends. Like, you'll go to a show, they're all over the world, and you'll see in one show you'll see Elvis, you'll see Lady Gaga. Like, go down the list of like there'll be 2 songs from a bunch of different artists,
Yeah.
same band, right? And then just like it's a show of like all the hits from all the different people.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you did an Australian version of that,
I think it would do really well.
called it Thunder Down Under,
Thunder Down Under.
right?
I'm wondering what you call these are the good times.
Did Hugh Jackman release any music?
Yeah, he did actually.
There you go. So you do some clips from Greatest Showman and call it a day.
He does an evening with Hugh. Did you know this? He does an evening with Hugh Jackman.
No, but
he
I
did
like
it.
this.
He did it at the Sydney Entertainment Centre, which is a 15,000 seater arena.
Shirt on or shirt off?
Both.
Oh, okay, good.
And he just does
I'm
an
interested.
evening with Hugh Jackman where he does show tunes.
yeah.
Seriously.
Uh-huh.
And he kills it. He's so good.
Of course he is.
But it's fucking weird to be like Wolverine in a tutu. Like Wolverine up there doing the whole shaky.
What does it look like?
Jazz hands and the whole thing with the hair waving and the whole thing.
I'd do it. I'd do it. Why not?
Sean, shut up.
I love musical theater.
So I grew up on musical theater.
That's
the
brilliant.
thing. That's why I always found it hilarious that I made this song here was my biggest song was let's break stuff.
Let's break things.
Let's break things down. We're smart now.
Oh,
I
good
love
times. Your stream's at Jamie House for the record.
Yeah.
Bam! I don't know what that means, Sean.
It was discussing
It was an
something
insult.
from before. No, it was me.
Bullshit.
Haven't you started a movie, actually? Yes, I've also done that. I've done many things. I've been very fortunate that I've done everything I wanted to do up to date.
Up until just right now.
Up until now, I'm stuck
Up
here.
until lately.
Yeah. Yeah. I did a movie and a bunch of TV and ads when I was a kid. Paid for all the band's first gear and demos and everything.
Look at you.
Yeah, man. Just
Baseball-
making things happen.
Makes the money, not Jamie. Oh, yes. This is true drummer's life.
So,
So, raids.
what about raids?
We're getting one.
Well, no, we're not.
We're not getting
today.
one.
I doubt we're getting one today.
I hope they come into this. We're just like, hey, guys.
2 sick guys.
Welcome to the stream. In your teens, I suppose.
Yeah, that was when I did the... Oh, so you guys want to check this out?
I do want to check this out.
I just want to play you what the baritone sounds like because I finally pulled it together.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And by pulled it together, I mean I plugged it in.
Why isn't there something? Oh, this is. There we go.
All right, let me just tune this up real quick.
Bullshit. I don't like it.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Raids. Okay. Everyone loves raids. The raid that is. Let me go check on it. What are we checking on?
Checking on the raid.
Fuck, I'm so tired, dude.
It's great for streamers that come in and pay and gift subs, and we're like, oh, we're so tired.
I woke up at like. Oh no, I went running at 8:30. Never mind. Still, yeah, this was a late morning for me. I slept in 2 hours. Normally I'm up at like 6 or 6:30. 2 incoming! No guarantee people will stick. But we'll find out. This is true. I'm here to see Shim deep throat a guitar, as the title says. I mean, I would be disappointed if he didn't. In fact, everyone, I would ask for your money back. Ask for your money back in the event that Shim does not go down on his new PRS.
I love that I have a new PRS.
I do
I
too.
really do love it.
I mean, it's an SE, but you know, whatever. We can't all win.
What are you talking about?
That's their cheap line.
Shut the fuck up, man. I got it for free. I'm trying to have a
I'm
good relationship
I'm
with PRS.
not throwing shit at you. I'm just stating facts again.
Bro science.
Just saying. Just saying. I mean, it's cool.
Hey, can you pull it up?
It's cool. I remember my first guitar too.
Oh my
It's fun.
god, you're
It's
such
neat.
a prick.
Hey,
Put it in the middle.
hey, I'm congratulating you.
Put it in the middle.
Put what in the middle?
Put the guitar in the middle.
Put them. Oh, the.
All right, so check it.
Sounds nice and tuned.
Hope you guys feel better soon.
That's a fucking nice, warm, fuzzy tone.
Yeah. Let's play it together.
Electrical longboard. Thank you very much for the raid, man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good stream, all the good stuff.
Rating with the party at
and
37.
Academy Impossible just rated as well. Tech Beck pulling it together.
Yeah, baby.
All right, let's shoot him a raid song, Jamie. You think we're gonna do it?
I think we can. Can Basebot and I play you guys something really quick?
Let's go. Let's
That'd
go
be
over
all
to
right with you?
Basebot for a second.
All
Let's
right,
play
I'll
a
be
little
right back.
Welcome to the stream.
Everyone loves raids. Raids, raids, raids. Raids, 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 raids. Everyone loves raids. And so this is the end of our stream.
Basebot, we just got started, actually.
And all the humans are finally dead.
Nobody's dead yet, Basebot. That's...
Wait, they're not?
No, it's just a raid. We
Well,
have
can I
friends
at least
coming
kill
over.
a few of them?
Basebot?
Just the old ones.
God damn it.
All right. Everyone loves Jamie and
Basebot.
want to say thank you. I'll peel off your skin and make a suit out of you.
Come on, everybody, you know what to do. Make sure you hit the follow button too. Everyone loves raids, 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 raids,
Raids.
raids, raids.
Baseball. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Welcome everybody.
Well, it sounds like Tech might have had something to do with those raids. He called it before they came in, so thank you very
Tech
much.
back, you're the best, man.
And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me know, guys, the streamers that just raided our channel, who I am trying. I know Tech Back, you did. I'm trying to scroll right up to see this again. What do you guys do on your stream? Let us know.
Yes, please.
You guys do a little bit of gear stuff. You do a little bit of recording. You do a little bit of singer-songwriting stuff. What do you guys do? Let us know.
Yes,
And then-
please.
And we just literally, you came at a good time because we just pulled up a brand new guitar and a brand new
did.
sound. So can we turn it up a little bit in the cans? Microbes and chill beats. I think I prefer it to the 7-string.
Yeah.
Can't remember how to play my own song though.
Me neither.
I'm not sure it's going to need the bridge.
They're community building streamers. You can redeem points for raids. Nice.
They're community building streamers.
I like that.
I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more, Tech Back. That's really interesting. Is that what they
pretty
do?
awesome.
They're community building streamers. Are they designed to build streams? They build communities?
I mean, that's pretty much just reading the sentence he said. So. Just saying. Just saying. Hey, welcome, Raiders. Shim and I are both sick. That's the reason why we sound like assholes right now. But welcome. We're glad you're here.
It doesn't explain why you're treating them like an asshole.
No. Not at all. Not at all. Just
It does sound good. Why don't we do something? Let's put it in the track real quick and get a mix so that these guys can actually hear a little bit of what we do. Oh, we didn't do the Zoom thing, but... we didn't. Yeah, we forgot to do it.
Are you going to just play along to it?
Yeah, let's play along to it. And then, Jenna, thank you so much for gifting those subs.
Woo!
Fly.
Is your guitar still coming through?
It is now. That sounds really good.
I'm a fan.
I'm gonna have to punch that in. Thank you, Sean.
We haven't been recording.
What happened? Slap it on the chorus when we get there, yeah?
Don't tell me what to do.
Just on this one.
Oh, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shim's Bass Channel.
It's about time you started one. That was the end of the song.
I gotta fix that ending.
Nah, no. Leave it. It's badass. I knew you were an angel, Jenna.
I love Sick Puppies. I used to listen to them all the time growing up. Ferret, well, you're in the right place.
Wow.
Nightmare, you are on top of that tonight. Thank you very much for gifting that sub. Ferret, welcome to the Hollywood Rebellion. Glad you're here, man.
Bienvenue.
Thank you so much, he says, or she says. Let's do a little ASL. Am I talking to a guy or a girl? Are you in the States? Where are you at? What's going on? And very glad you're here. And I love this fucking guitar.
I like the ASL thing. You realize that dates you to being on the internet in 1997?
That's what they taught me. The Rebels taught me that. ASL.
That's what they did. It wasn't my
That's
fault.
what they told me, and I'm trying to be young again.
Yeah, dude, 22. USA.
He knows what I'm talking about. It's my key audience right there. A dude who's 22 living in the USA. Okay.
A-okay.
A-okay.
We like ASL.
And now we get to hang.
Hey, that's awesome.
I like ass, says Sean. No.
Like what?
ASL. I like ASL.
Sean likes ass. Hey, welcome everybody. I know it's kind of weird.
Shut the fuck up, Ferret.
I know it's kind of weird.
Ferret, you've been here 1 minute, they gift you a sub, and you're like, damn, you're like old as hell.
Yeah,
LOL.
old as hell.
Making
Old as
fun
hell.
of me and laughing in my stream.
He is old though. You're not wrong.
Shut the
You're not wrong. I look older than he is, but I'm actually younger.
You do look so fucking old.
Yeah, and I know it's kind of weird because it says the Hollywood Rebellion, and then everywhere it says Jamie Lewis, the bassist. It's kind of weird.
confusing.
It's kind of confusing. We should fuck it up a little bit more. We're two different streamers who happen to be in the same building for about the past month or something.
Past two weeks and 2 more weeks.
Who's counting? So there's two different channels here, but just so you know, that's why it looks the way it does.
And oh god, look at the mods. They're coming in. They're trying to be like Ferret. He's been here 30 seconds, and I already told him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know, right?
OPE. I didn't mean that as an insult, dude. It's a gag. Relax. It's all part of the shtick.
The shtick is to make you feel uncomfortable.
I keep forgetting that like he's a fan, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tell him to eat a bag of dicks.
Why not? Why not?
I probably should treat you with a
what you
little
do.
more respect to get started. Thank you very much.
Come over to my channel. Shout out Jamie Lewis, the bassist, and I'll treat you with dignity and respect that you deserve.
No.
No, not Shim. Not Shim. No.
He doesn't have. Is it because he doesn't have hair? Drummer's life asking the real questions.
Is it because Shim doesn't have hair?
And
Yeah,
that's it.
That's a hairpiece. You guys didn't know that.
Do I say that's? It's gonna need one soon.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you turned around a second ago when you're
Yeah.
We'll leave it later.
Don't say anything. No, I know. I actually need to go and we'll talk about that later. But I think that we should. I think we should share the screen and get into cutting some guitars.
That's what you think we should do?
Soon, yeah. Trust me, there's just about nothing you can do to offend me that won't get you banned off Twitch. Well, we've come close a couple of times already.
We've come close. These things do happen. Deep in the Midwest. Nice. I'm from Los Angeles, and now I live in Las Vegas. That's where we both are currently. And,
Don't trust bass players. Remember what happened with Spinal Tap on Stonehenge. Did they die? No, the drummers died on Spinal Tap, right?
Yeah. What am I doing? Join.
I thought so with that. Welcome. Ferret. Is it Ferret? Do I have Ferret? Is it or Ferrift? Feyrift? What's your name mean? Tell me what your name means, dude. And glad you're here. Did you come along with that raid just now? And Techbeck, I'd love it if you could, on Discord, shoot me a DM real quick about explaining what that is that you just did. If it's community building, raid thingies, whatever it is, I'm very interested in whatever that was. Because it came out of nowhere. And it was very cool. Thank you very much.
Working. All right, we have Pro Tools. Yay.
So what do you do, Ferret? Feyrift. Do you play music or just a fan?
Feyrift.
And I love that it's
Favorite.
like there's a 22-year-old that actually knows my music, so I can be like, cool. When I go on tour, there'll still be some young people that still
Yeah, there you
pay
go.
attention to it.
I was surprised too when they were like, "Hey, I listen to Sick Puppies." When
You
I was
don't
growing
need
up.
to
I was
say
like,
that
"What?"
on the stream.
was
I
like,
can
"What?
say that.
Really?"
You don't need to say that.
I'm as
getting-
surprised as you are.
OP,
Don't
right.
challenge him. Okay, good.
let's pull out some. We got
You
string
got
ready
a
to rock and
guitar
roll?
plugged in, so we
Yep.
can do guitars.
All right.
Las guitarras. Are you gonna leave in the other ones? It's from your D&D character that you started writing around 13 or 14. Nice.
My name comes Dungeons and Dragons character I started writing. Wow, that's awesome, man.
My wife and I, we up until the summer started, we were part of a Sunday night D&D crew with all my friends from high school. It's actually a sad story because we would always play D&D in high school, and then my buddy died about 2 years ago. So we started playing together again on the internet because we're all spread around the country now, but we had to press pause for the summer. I'm right there with you, Fey Rift, but my character doesn't have a name. Actually, no, our characters are Laszlo and Nadja because we're both fans of What We Do in the Shadows.
Does anyone else know that show? I'm assuming some of our people here
It's so
know that
fucking
show.
good. It's so fucking good.
Is my mic too low? Can you gain me up a little bit?
No.
Cool.
The short answer. Dracula, come here.
I'm glad we did this.
Yeah, me too. This meaning anything at all? Because both of us, like the way you looked coming down the stairs, I think it's the same way I looked. Was like, fuck, can we just sleep the rest of the day?
Yeah.
And so it would be really awesome if we didn't do anything. Dracula, come here. You guys are wondering, who the fuck is Dracula? Dracula's my dog. He's a good boy. Dracula, come here. Hey, what's my best friend doing today? No, you don't dive your ears back like that. What are you doing? What are you doggy doing? Say hi to everybody. Come here. Dracula, come here. Come here. Up. Camera's over here. Over here. Say hi. Good boy. Stay. No, you're doing it wrong. Come here. Up.
You're doing
up.
it wrong.
Stay. Wait. Yeah. Hey, come on. Back up. Up. Stay right here. Wait. Oh, good boy, Dracula. You're my best friend. You know. I mean, Shim, you're pretty cool too. You're pretty cool
it's
too.
Enough. It's fine.
You're pretty cool too.
I didn't want to say anything.
Dracula's my best friend.
Nightmare loves I Love What We Do in the Shadows. Let's try this again. My
it's so
internet
great.
sucked.
It's so great. The movie is great, and so is the TV show. If you guys weren't aware. Mom. What is it with moms and shitty internet?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The internet
all right.
sucks at my mom's house too.
All right.
But D&D, I don't need to face my problems. There you go. King of Monsters, Dracula just came out. Yes.
Let's try a take.
All right. Do you want me to take out any of the other guitars that you've already tracked?
Let's have a listen first.
Here's the mix. Do you want me to just go with the chorus?
Yeah, just the chorus for now. Yeah, pull them down a bit. Yep. Yeah, let's just get a couple. If you just run me from the top, let me get in the zone on it. Do you guys mind if we start doing guitars now?
Do
We've
you
taken-
mind?
We've taken half an hour longer than we thought we were going to because we just love talking to you guys, and we caught a tasty raid. So thank you everyone who decided to stick around.
Thank you, Raiders. All right. Yeah, let me just give you. Let's see. Hey, King of Monsters! Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. And we even got one of these. Hey yo!
There you go.
Dracula says thank you too. Cause you guys are best monster friends. And don't you forget it. Thank you, King of Monsters. We appreciate that so very much. All right, so if I take it from right here.
Thanks, King.
Is this good for you?
Because it's this song, you're okay to do guitars. Thanks, Drummer's Life. Yep.
That's the one?
Yep. You can just bring me in on the set. Just give me one bar before the downbeat of the verse. I don't need.
Oh,
the
you're not
intro.
on the intro.
Yeah. Yep.
Hokey dokey. Here we go, artichoke.
Punch me in.
Taurus?
Yep.
Sorry, I thought you wanted to
No,
punch
punch in the second verse. I'm just changing picks. I'll see if I can change picks in the middle of the section. But normally, actually, I could probably see if I can do it.
Did they play that string again? Your second string.
No, they're out of tune.
You're never using that one?
No.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
No, punch me in.
It's, right here. Going in the chorus?
Exactly. Cheers.
Anyone else start a circle pit at home? Just me? I'm the only one?
That's in tune.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just ish. Is it in tune?
No.
When I attack.
The fifth is a little under. The fifth! I plead the fifth. How did I forget to follow him? You know what, I don't follow him either. Not into it. It's not my thing. His new song he's working on is called Circus. Is also sick. You'll dig it. Hey, Shim, when are we going to get to Circus?
As soon as these songs are finished, we can start doing it. Do you guys actually want to start doing guitars on the other songs now? Now that we have this guitar, I'm a little more inclined to do it. This is going to really...
totally could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is going to... All right, so let me...
Thanks,
You
Fred.
know what we'll do? Let's do...
Does this work?
What?
I'm about to type in a chat. Hey, it did work. Farron, if you do want to follow what I'm doing, we'll probably be rating at the end of this stream because we're going to cut bass on this track. But that's where I'm streaming at. And anyone else who doesn't know who I am, which is most people. Is that a PRS? Jenna, it's almost a PR.
Such an asshole.
Yes, it's a PRS SE. It's good shit. It's
Sounds
shit.
good. Sounds good.
It is a great guitar. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels good too.
Yeah. It is PRS's probably like $600 to $800 range guitar.
Why do you?
I hate saying that it's like it's just their lower end model. So it's affordable PRS. PRS guitars are typically like $3-4 grand, something like that. It's their
Well, I don't know why you're shitting on this.
I'm not shitting on it. I mean, jokingly I am, but people are asking about it. What is it? So I'm telling them what it is.
It's a
Because that's what you do with gear questions. You talk about it. One of my favorite basses. In fact, I did a recording session with this yesterday. I did a recording session with this bass.
Right.
And this bass is a piece of shit. It's a Squier. Probably cost $90. The Squier Bronco, it sounds like dog shit, and that's why I
Ferret,
like it.
don't get comfortable, Ferret. Okay,
why I like it.
It's only your first day, and you do have to pay me. Make no mistake. If you want to get all funny, ha, there we'll bully Shim and we'll like make jokes on his expense. You will pay me.
I don't pay you.
I still get value from what I'm staying here rent free. Like I'm fine. You can say what you want. Ferret's been here for all of 30 minutes.
Thangaroo says the first SE students bought were okay-ish, but lately they've been great. That's the thing, yeah. Budget instruments, it used to be something to shit on, like, oh, that's not an American Fender, it's not a blah blah blah. But like now, dude, the budget stuff sounds, feels, plays so.
Can we do another
good.
take when you get a second?
No.
Because I just tuned it. I don't want it to go out of tune again with the air conditioning.
Let me see.
Just from the top. Just give me
I
another
got a
pass.
playlist.
That sounds pretty good.
It's a great guitar. Doesn't matter what anyone else says, Shim. It's a great guitar.
Oh my god. Just put me in the track.
What am I doing? Put you in the track. All right, Captain Slow Tools is ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's.
1, 2, 3, go!
Punch me in.
Please. Here we go.
You know, I have to think stupid to be able to play this in time.
Think stupid?
We're smart now. We are strong.
We are smart. Hi, my Coke.
Punch me in the end there.
I thought it sounded great.
Here we go.
All right, halfway through the chorus.
Yep. Punch me in there.
Right after Can't Ignore.
Yes. On that. On that.
I'm gonna back it up a little bit. What do you keep doing when you go put your hand up there? Are you keeping up with the chat?
Yeah. All right, give me the outro. 2 more takes of the outro. Because it's in tune now.
The whole entire outro, or the one that says outro big?
Outro big.
Okay.
Hold on one sec.
So bossy.
Has he changed a line in the song, by the way? I don't think so. Nope.
Maybe.
It's really cool. Like to see how music is made. I've always been curious what a studio looks like, but unfortunately, I'm poor. Thanks for streaming. It's okay. You're allowed to be
poor.
poor
Too. This is what the studio looks
Yeah.
like when you're poor.
No, you're allowed to be poor. You're just not allowed to be mouthy and poor.
Let's
do it.
Okay. All right.
All right, one more time. Let me try something else.
Has he changed a line? Oh, I already tried that. Streaming in a real studio. That's right. I can count on one hand. In the past 10 years, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've gone into a real studio. Everything is done in bedrooms these days. That is the truth, y'all. I wouldn't lie to you. Shim, I would lie to, not you guys. You mean too much?
Help me.
That's good. The 5th is still under.
But it's not up here. It's under?
I mean, slightly. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm hearing the middle string, not the lowest one. The 5th. Check that note. Or, no, sorry.
That one's on bang. This the tune
So that one's under then. I mean, it's just a hair. Might not be noticeable. I mean, I noticed it.
One sec.
Okie dokie. Chat, you guys still happy? Because if at any point you are not enjoying the show, be sure to let Shim know. Can you imagine you just get a bunch of text messages? I'm not satisfied right now. You need to do better to entertain me. My Coke. Aces from My Coke. My Coke, how you doing, man? How's everything over there in Thailand? What the fuck? Am I correct? Is it Thailand?
You talk for a second. I just made it worse.
It's the Jamie and Shim show, not the Shim and Jamie show. Because that would be fucking lame. Aren't complaints supposed to go to Basebot? Yes. Take everything you don't like about this show, send it directly to Basebot.
Yes, to all you lads! Basebot! Oh, yeah!
He will answer all of your complaints. Thailand is correct. Yes, I knew it. Is it fucking drugging or guns? Drugging or guns? Wait, I swear that's... To me, it's when we're getting it done now. Drummer, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do drugs.
We're doing the
and shoot
radio
guns.
edit. We're doing the radio edit.
Drugs and guns. Drugs and guns. Drug and guns. Guns and drugs. Is that a line in the song?
Yeah.
Talk about drugs and guns?
Yeah.
And
Define your
wow.
meaning of fun. Is it fucking, drugging, or guns? That's the original line off the record.
But the radio edit was different.
Yeah.
What'd you do differently?
We changed the fucking drug line.
But you left the gun one.
No, it's just, to me, it's when we're getting it done.
getting it done. Huh? Radio edits are so fucking stupid. Or am I going mad? You might be going mad. Mad as rabbits. Quite good here. Excellent. I'm glad, Michael.
Hold on one sec. All right, let's punch in.
Okay. Same spot?
Same spot.
I just want you to know I didn't do that. I didn't make baseball come out. Somebody else did.
This is my life when we were making these records.
Is it? This is real life?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I just want to make a production music album of just riffs after this. Just boom, gotta, just heavy as shit.
Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Why do we have to wait? Why do we have to wait until we're done? Let's just change.
1 second.
The censors are hilarious every time. Snakes on a Plane had a really good one where Sammy Jackson had to change the line, "I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on my motherfucking plane," to "I'm tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane." You know what? Hold on.
Monday to Friday.
Hold on. There's an even better one. There was a movie that came out in the early 90s. Was it Wesley Snipes? And Woody Harrelson. It was called White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That. I know
Okay.
that film.
Okay. Great movie. Filthy as fuck. But the TV version is even better because there were so many cuss words. I mean, every other word is an F-bomb or something that they couldn't just bleep it because then like literally 50% of the movie would be gone. You would have no idea what the fuck is happening. So they just threw in all this ridiculous shit. Be like, "Man, your mother makes toast on Tuesdays. Your mother's an astronaut." Like they just just anything, any word that even remotely looked like what they were saying.
Yeah.
But it was the best, dude. I fucking loved it. My brother and I would watch that over the original version, even though it was dirtier. The original one was like, "Fuck, dude, it's too good. It's too good. How do you not?" Anywhere in SoCal. Anyone here in SoCal? I used to be there. Not anymore. I'll be there next week looking for fun stuff to do. Where are you going, Kate? It is much more fun than Cleveland, that's for sure. Disneyland is fully functional, last I heard.
Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, have you been following Keenan on Instagram?
No.
He posted a story the other day of him he's at the, he's playing at New Orleans Town, so he's dressed up as like, he's playing the snare drum and a hi-hat, and he's doing his whole stick twisting. It's so great. It's like you've never seen him before. He's great. I love you, Keenan. Question then, why the radio version?
Why the radio version? Because they thought that fucking, drugging, or guns. Well, you can't say fucking on the radio. Drugging,
I think he means why are we recording the radio version if we just said fuck the radio version?
because this is specifically. I can make two versions, but no one's gonna. This is just to go out and get placed in WWE and sports things and stuff like that. So they're gonna call and say, "Can we get the clean version, please?"
Yeah.
So you just make the clean version for him.
Money, money, money. That's the answer why. That's the reason why. Monday to Friday playing there. That's fucking brilliant. Thank you, Ferret. Oh my gosh.
All right, let me tune this.
Hey,
up.
Brothers TV, how are you doing? How are you doing? We could do a setup on that guitar, you know.
Yeah, are you thinking
I mean, are
It's
you having?
actually-
It,
no,
it,
no,
it doesn't
it's just-
sound painfully out of tune to my ears. I think you can melodyne it. You could also try playing it. Go down the neck and play it with power chords. There you go.
Let's try that.
I mean, it doesn't sound as good.
Yeah. It actually doesn't sound as different as it does on other guitars. Give it a try.
Yeah.
See how it feels.
I like it. Here we go.
Ah, man, it was loose as fuck.
That's what I'm gonna finish it. Do you want me to keep that one?
No.
Someone says, Faye Rift says, what are some of your favorite bands? Are there any you draw inspiration from? I can speak on Shim's behalf. He draws a lot of inspiration from Enya. And, who's the other one? Who's the girl from Iceland? Fuck.
Björk.
Bjork, yeah, a lot of Bjork. There's definitely a lot of show tunes in this guitar tune. Guitar tone. I don't know. Do you draw inspiration, Shim? Do you listen to music before you record something?
I try. I'm not good at drawing. We've talked about this.
Yeah, that was a funny joke. Yeah, I love Bjork. That's the one. Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew there was something up there. Who are some of my favorite bands? I don't know. Anyone?
Fish.
Fish. No, I don't really like Fish. I'll listen to anything, honestly. But my favorite band in the world, in the realm of punk rock, would be NoFX or Bad Religion. Jazz fusion, obviously I'm a big fan of Victor Lamont Wu-Tang. Weather Report,
Punch
Stanley
it in
Clarke.
now. It's in tune. Punch
Here
it
we
in
go.
now.
Stat. Are we keeping the other one or no?
No, get rid of that. 2 takes.
Here we go.
Give me another one. Give me one more. All right. So now, I think
I'm digging it. Did they get the raid? We got 2 raids.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, maybe not IYS. Not the Wi-Fi. Because I'm still having streaming issues. Sorry, letter K. It's my fault. My bad. Not Shinona. The funny thing is I wanted to say Shinona. I wanted to fuck it up, and then I realized you also misspelled it. It says Shinona, not Shinoda. That's the best part. All right, Weather Report. Hey, Sean, you like Weather Report too? Gentlemen. I thought I invented that yesterday. I was sad. I thought I came up with Gentlemen.
All right, let's get
What should we do?
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Tell
get 2 takes. We're gonna go piece by piece for about 10 minutes, and then we're just
Okay.
gonna knock it out. So if you guys are cool, we're gonna go and get 2 verses, 2 choruses, but we're gonna chop the chorus up and go boom boom, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna go, and then we're gonna get 2 takes doing the.
Are we doing it on the same one labeled Guitar 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And delete everything you just did
No, don't delete what I just did. Are you kidding me?
from the verse 1.
Yes. Actually, we've got the verse. We're fine. We don't need the verse. Let's just do the chorus.
Just the choruses?
Yeah, let's just do the chorus.
All right. This is going into chorus 1.
Hold on 1 second. Let me hear this. Just be quiet for 1 second. Yep, cool.
Definitely fuzzier.
One more of those. Do you listen to Ghost? My friends described them as Scooby-Doo chase music, and I had to listen and laugh, but it turned out to be super good. I don't listen to Ghost, but I appreciate what it represents. Not what it is, what it represents. Let's do another take.
There is a difference. Here we go.
All right, next part.
Always tuning. Nope, not a bass, Jamie. Not a bass. I enjoyed your streams last night, by the way. Did we stream last night? No. Oh, talking to Jenna. Just kidding. I never get to talk about horror movies. Letter K, you're a horror movie fan too. One of my favorites is called Green Room. Green Room. We should watch that.
Yeah, that's
You would watch that, wouldn't you? It's got
yeah.
Patrick Stewart in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Patrick Stewart. That is a good one.
That's a good horror movie for musicians or music lovers, because we've all played that show before.
that is true. That is very true.
Chorus 2.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okie dokie.
Oh, wait, is that where we were before? Hold on a second. Were we just recording on chorus 2 or chorus 1? Do chorus 1. Keep it all in the same place. Yeah.
I thought you wanted to do.
No, we're doing. Now we're getting the stabs.
Gotcha.
Let's do it.
There we go. Maybe. Try that on the other pickup, or just that. That's both of them. What's the next pickup sound like?
Does everyone else see what Jamie's face is doing?
Probably. What is it? What is my face telling you? You know what's funny? So that's actually a trait that runs in my family. I see my niece doing it. My brother's oldest son, daughter, she'll do that when she's thinking. You'll ask her a question, and she'll start doing this. And I watch myself play bass for decades, and I'm always doing this fucking face thing, this tick. So that's been passed down for generations, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
So
Okay, same thing?
Hold on 1 second. Now, for this take, it's got to be the same. Hold on a second.
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, we got to keep it on the same pickup at least for this take. Because otherwise, if I get them on the wrong pickup, they won't blend.
Maybe. Who's hyped for Halloween? My wife and I are starting to decorate this weekend.
Hold on a second. That's not in tune, is it?
Nope. I like slashers too. There's a really good one called Hatchet. The poster for it says, not a remake, not a Japanese one. That's their tagline. It's just like it's like 80s American slasher remake. Kane Hodder is the villain. He plays a guy named Victor Crowley, and it's just basically bloodfest in the woods. Everybody gets killed. Everyone gets just murdered. It's a fantastic slasher movie. I think they made them about 10 or 15 years ago, and there's 3 of them. Really fucking good. But yeah, the tagline was like 80s American slasher, not a remake, not a Japanese one.
Hold on one sec. Yeah.
Go down to your first fret.
That sounds better to me.
Do you want a fret rap?
Yeah, sure. Storyline checks out. Did you actually check out the storyline, Alien?
Shout out to Groove Gear. Jay, my good buddy, owns that company. They were my first sponsor back in 2007. And that's how long I've had that one right there. What was that, almost 15 years? Shit lasts. Oh my gosh, yes, I love that one. It's not a remake. It's not a sequel. It's not based on a Japanese one. Yeah, that was the tagline for it. It's fucking great.
Fucking hell, I've never used one of these.
No, he said it was a slasher and then described the movie, which sounded like a slasher. Yeah. It's just, it's just good old slasher fun. I like those a lot. Nightmare on Elm Street is probably my favorite.
Let's give it a go.
Okie dokie. Just that chorus?
Yep. That'll probably be enough.
I think you need to do that as a pinched harmonic.
Oh, I'm going to. It's going to be an overdub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me one more of those now that we've got. Give me one more of those and that should be enough.
Go.
Now that we have the sound.
2, 3, 4.
Going. Cool. That's everything we need off that one.
For the whole song?
I don't know about the bridge. Let's go through. Oh yeah, let's go through and catch. We got to get into the bridge.
Hey, dude, welcome. Hope you're doing well, man. How's life treating you? Bridge?
Yep.
Chorus going into it. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Sup, dude. Here we go. That a lot.
That'll probably be, yeah.
Fuck, that was cool. That was badass.
Let's just get 2 more of those.
Do we have to?
We just have to get a couple more.
We really have
now
to.
that we're in those.
Sorry,
Left
that
and
whole
right.
bridge? The whole bridge?
Yeah, just left and right.
I'm messing with ya. Just a little bit.
Hold on. That's everything. One more of those. And I think Alien's already got a new bromance with Do F1. No, I'm saying when you're ready,
Hey, Dude's awesome.
you won't have to be. I like
Dude's
that.
awesome. He's my friend. Be nice to him.
Welcome to the stream, brother. Look at them. They got a little bromance for brewing on their own. How'd you find the stream, dude?
He's from my stream.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Dew is from Finland or Norway or Sweden or one of those.
One of those ones outside of
One of
the
those-
homeland.
One of the really, really cold places. Is it Denmark?
Sweden.
Maybe Holland.
Cool.
Hi, Philina.
Isn't that weird? All right, that's all the sections that we need from that. Then I'm pretty sure.
Isn't that Verd? Veerd? Isn't that Veerd? Might be. Might
I
be.
wonder. Do you think? I wonder if this one even needs an Evertune bridge. After it's set up, it's pretty. It's more in tune than the other ones were.
I don't know. I've not used one of the Evertrue, Everlast,
Evertune.
Everdo.
Hey, Route
All the
66.
things.
How you doing,
I
honey?
haven't done one of those. How are you all doing today? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. What are we doing, Shim? Are we done with the guitars?
What I want to do is if we can plug in the basses and just let's do a little.
See if what we have is going to work.
Yeah, because I have a feeling just off what you jammed on before, that Spectre sound is really perfect for this song even more than the other ones. It's just so metallic and like it's going to make the song so much heavier. So I think, but let's plug them in and have a fiddle around.
All
and
right,
see.
so the two I have here that I think will work are both. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, we got two Music Man basses here that have that. That have that really sharp top end, the really
Can we plug 'em
modern
in?
hi-fi sound.
let's
so
have a
yeah,
listen.
We'll,
Let's have
we'll
a
give those
listen.
a try.
you mind if I get another
Where's
coffee?
your? What do I plug into? Can you switch it around?
You could
Switch around so that my bass can plug into it. I think.
No, you can plug in through the. Okay, do you want to run it? Let's run a video for him real quick.
Run a video.
Oh, that's you don't have your ones.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, I
got
do.
mine.
Want me to
All
run
right,
one of my
cool. No,
videos?
hold on a second. Let me do this. Hold on a second. We're gonna run a video for you guys while we just
We keep forgetting which channel we're
make a
on.
couple of changes. Yeah, we do. I do keep forgetting that
They all look the same to me.
right here.
Just wait. We'll be right back. Possibly, potentially, maybe.
Give 10 subs to get free stuff. Subs. Support the rebellion by gifting. Subs. You know you really should. Subs. They're better than bad, they're good. You're gonna give some subs. You're gonna give some subs. You're gonna give some subs. You're gonna give some subs.
Wasn't that lovely? Hi, I'm actor Roy McGlue, and you might remember me from such educational films as Real Men Muff Dive and How to Tell If Your Daughter's a Whore. But today, I'm here to tell you about Gifted Subs! That's right. Support the rebellion by gifting 10 subs, and we'll send you a free piece of exclusive Hollywood Rebellion merchandise.
Can you get it at the merch store?
Nope.
How about the black market?
No.
Even if I sell an organ?
Not even then, Billy. No, the only way you can get this merchandise is by gifting 10 subs.
But what if your father's been drinking himself to death since he lost his job due to COVID and all, and you just don't have any money?
Then you're dead to me, Billy. I'm just kidding, Billy. Grow up! You can support the rebellion for free by watching, accruing channel points, and using them to trigger videos like Flip It For Real. That's what she said. And everybody's favorite, Squirrel!
Subs. They're really good to give.
Now.
Subs. 'Cause we know where you live. If you watch for free, then you're not helping me. So give me your money and subs.
Yeah, that's Shim's version of that song. Dude says, yeah, that one looks familiar. That's because Shim copies everything that I do. Everything that I do, Shim's like, I want to have that too. Actually, that one was his idea. Buy my fucking merch and the Patreon song. I did those ones. And then Shim proposed the sub song, but we did record them together. But that is his idea. I cannot steal that one. Not going to say mine's better because mine has bass bot in it.
Bass bot. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial. I kind of like it, but it's good too. Slabbity, slabbity, flippity, floppity, flu. What we doing? Shim, you're back. Hey. All good if y'all friends. Oh, we are. Okay, so this is as loud as that bass is, so you need to turn this shit up.
All right, turn the input up.
Or actually, why don't we do this? Why don't we, let me do it from my side.
You mean on console?
Yeah, I mean, you'll get the idea of what the sound is.
Yeah.
I could probably put a newer string. I think this one's, yeah, this one's several months old, so I could probably get it.
Yeah, it does sound kind of dead.
Let me just explore the pickups really quick.
Go exploring.
Yeah, probably somewhere around here. See, I mean, it does have a good smack to it. The top end, it's got that slicey.
It still feels really boxy. It's a really boxy sound.
Could probably do that with EQ. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have the smack. That the other
No,
one
it doesn't.
has.
It doesn't even come close. It feels like I just want to dial in a whole bunch of high mids.
Want to try the other?
Let's
music
try the
we
other
had?
one. Yeah, let's try the other one.
Okay, give me
how
a
it
second.
feels.
Actually, we'll go back to you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now this one does not have the 5-string setup, so it'll be a normal E string tuned down to A flat or B flat. You know what I mean?
All right, let's
Which is
see.
the same issue the other bass would have had also.
But that was already set up for drop C, wasn't it? It was already tuned down.
But no, it didn't have higher gauge strings.
You mean? Oh, okay.
Thicker
All
gauge
right,
strings.
let's check it out. Let's check it out.
I need to go. This one doesn't have a strap. Hold on.
All right. How's everyone else doing for the moment? What about found footage movies? Oh, do you guys really? What do you think? Like, is that Blair Witch? Are there other found footage movies other than Blair Witch that anyone cares about?
Paranormal Activity.
That's true. Paranormal Activity. That was a good one though. He mentioned it being one of his.
Sorry,
favorites.
we forgot to answer your question. Someone asked about Cabin in the Woods. That's one of my favorites. I know a lot of horror fans hate it.
Are there a lot of horror fans in the stream, or just people that will watch? So there's a difference between a person who will watch a horror movie and a horror movie fan. Are you guys horror movie fans? Because Jamie's like a fan, or is it more? I hated Cabin in the Woods. Oh, did you get scared?
No,
Alien
a lot of horror
got
fans don't like it
scared.
because they looked at it like it was making fun of horror movies.
Cabin in the Woods?
Which I guess you could get that from it, but that's not what I did. I looked at it like it was a love letter to horror. So
Right.
I tell most people who say they don't like horror movies, I say watch Cabin in the Woods because it's kind of all of them in one, and
That sounds better.
it's a good starter movie.
There's some stuff that I like, trash, but some are proud to be. Yeah, that's kind of, I get it. Your daughter loves horror, you could do without it. I feel like it's a homage to horror movies. That's clicky. Is it the active pickup thing that makes it sound so much more like hot, literally hot?
It adds 10 dB of volume,
Yeah, but
and then a lot of that crispness that's on
yeah,
top.
they sound really boxy compared to that other bass.
I think that's part of the Music Man sound. Yeah, it's just got that top end. Why am I getting so much? Oh,
I don't hear a top end on this one. I hear boxy.
yeah, because I had the volume turned down.
Okay.
I had them backwards. All right, so the top end's cranked on this one.
Yeah, it's not cutting it.
This is the bass that we used on Hallelujah.
Yeah, but that's a blues bass sort of song,
Yeah.
and this is more butt rock.
So-
What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Let's try this. Let me try playing along to that chorus.
Okay.
Or let me just take it from the top. I need a pick. Do you have one?
Yeah, baby.
The slapping is what sounds not good. But if I play it. That was not a tune. Your thoughts?
It's not happening. That it just sounds. It's not the sound.
We'll have to wait till we get the other bass.
Yeah,
That'll be next week.
Yeah, let's find out whenever we can grab it. What do you guys think? Especially if you heard what that other bass sounds like on the other songs. It's got that. I remember when we plugged it in, we both were just like, ah. That was when
Yeah.
we both knew, like, oh, that's the sound. Fuck.
Yep. That's the one.
It felt like a hard storyline of the sequel. We're talking about movies now. The other bass was better. The other bass was better. Oh, okay. People that don't even know what they're talking about are saying the other bass is better. So shit.
Agreed.
Agreed. It's worth a try, but we had to return it. We had to return it to the owner. It's too bad that I got sick right when we were getting ready to track the bass for it, and then he had to drop it back to his friend because he had a session. So we'll just have to get it back when we get a chance. But that's literally
happen.
the whole thing is 5 notes, boom, boom on 5 notes, and we've got the bass.
Yeah.
So-
you know what? He's supposed to be coming over to game night tomorrow night,
Oh,
so I could just have him bring it over then. Maybe we can do it on Saturday. No, we're not streaming Saturday or Sunday.
if it turns out that he brings it over and we just cut it, would he be able to find out if he can leave it here for a day or so, and we can do it?
I'll find
Sean,
out.
don't tell us what to do. We still have to get the solo for you going down. So what we'll do is we'll pull a sound for that real quick, and
Will we?
yep, we'll check this out. 'cause
Okay, you do some things. I'll talk horror.
nothing else is prepped. You go ahead and talk about it.
Okay, I know someone asked about the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I love it. It's not good. So I do enjoy things that aren't good. Sharknado is one of my favorite movies as well. So it doesn't have to be good in order for me to like it. I love Freddy Krueger.
This is going to take me a couple minutes.
Yeah, take your time. It's all good. I do love Freddy Krueger. I do love Nightmare on Elm Street. Hey, look, you can see what Shim's doing.
Don't do that.
Secret things. And what was I saying? Fuck. Yeah, it's not a good remake. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was probably the best remake that they did. What was that, like 2003 or something? That was fucking badass. But the remake that they did with
Just go to you.
the remake that they did with what's his face, guy played Rorschach in Watchmen. What the fuck's that guy's name? Jackie Earl Haley. That was a terrible movie, but I still watch it at least once a year. Have you been to Have you seen the Fright Fest movies? Probably. If it's on Shudder, I've seen everything that's on Shudder. I unsubscribed from Shudder because I saw all of the things. During Halloween, I watch horror movies all day long. So starting like October, actually no, probably starting next week. Like while I'm editing footage, while I'm practicing bass or whatever, I'll go through 7 or 8 horror movies a day. So whatever's on Netflix, Hulu, and Shudder, they'll all be watched by the time Halloween actually rolls around. Did we just become best friends? I think we did, letter K. Jamie, Deadass, Sharknado. Yes, exactly. I love them. They're the best. Elm Street, especially first, is great. Halloween #1 is awesome. Conjuring is really great. Yeah, The Conjuring and what was the other one that has like the same actor in it? Fuck. Conjuring and Annabelle and all that shit. The Nun. Yeah. Insidious, that's the one. They both look the same to me because they have like almost the same cast. Yeah, Alien, you're on it. Yeah. Katie, okay, letter K, you got it, Katie. Yeah, that's what I grew up on, man. Horror movies. Jamie actually has no bass to match the tone. Yeah, no, not in my collection. You're right, dude. Yeah, when it comes to horror movies, like Disney movies weren't allowed in my house. My mom did not approve of Disney films, so we watched Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and all of the monster movie shit, like all the, we can't see him now because Shim's standing there, but all that stuff. Oh, I don't know what it's on. I'll send you pics from the DVDs I have. Okay, cool. If you have seen them, they're not online. You can send them. Okay, cool. I was thinking of subbing to Shudder. It's cool. I really like the, if you're into like, they've got a lot of documentaries. Eli Roth has a history of horror. It's like 7 or 8 hours. I was going to say 5 hours, but I think there's 2 of them and they're both like 4 hours. It's ridiculous. So there's a lot of cool, like they go through the history of horror from, the early shit in the 1930s and 40s all the way up. And they kind of cover each decade over the course of 2 hours or something like that. So it's pretty fucking cool. And they've got other stuff too. Creepshow, they've got a lot of originals, just like Netflix and Hulu. Creepshow is an original, which is fucking great. It's excellent. So is, I'm blanking on it. But they've got a couple of Shudder originals that are movies and TV shows. Serial Killer? No, I don't think serial killer docs. More like documentaries on just the evolution of horror, how it changed in the 70s and what happened in the 80s and how things burnt out in the 90s and then Saw comes out and I don't know, like it's just a really cool history of horror movies, not so much true crime documentaries. You can find that shit anywhere else. But yeah, no, Shudder's cool. If you're into, if that's your thing, there's no shortage of good content for you on Shudder. I just canceled it after like a couple of months because I literally watched everything that was on it. It's not as extensive as say the Netflix or the Amazon library. Some of that shit sounds interesting, but serial killers are better. Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Hold on. True crime documentaries are my jam too. What, in your opinion, is the first horror movie? Oh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not really like a cinema, in particular, like
What was the Alfred
early-
Hitchcock one?
Psycho. That was
Psycho.
the first slasher. Horror would go further back. I think it's The Man Who
Would Be
Smiles. It's a Lon Chaney Sr. movie, and actually it's almost where they got the Joker from. Let me see if I can find it. The Man Who Smiled. Man Who Smiles.
Man Who Stole the World.
Yeah. Okay. Look at this guy. Yeah. This is creepy as fuck. Look. Yeah. Shim. Look at this. This is This was
Oh, wow, it does look like the
1928.
Joker.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at that fucking guy. And he's not really. It's not really a horror movie. You know. He's not a. He's just like
eerie,
this is
though,
what
eh?
his resting face looks like, and that's kind of where they got the Joker from. Yeah. This one especially. And he's just like creepy as fuck. So
That
it's
actor-
horrifying, but it's not like a scary horror movie, really.
He's got that face is like you'd want to be born with that face.
This is Lon Chaney, right? No, Victor Hugo. Oh, wait. With no, sorry, not Lon Chaney. Victor Hugo's directed by blah blah blah. No.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Yeah, like historical horror and cinema. I'm not really.
That's
not
a good
brushed
question,
up on
Sean.
it.
Actually, Jamie, go ahead and answer that question.
How do you find time to go to? How do you find time to be so badass at bass and see so many of these movies? Sean, I do them at the same time. But also, I started playing bass when I was 7, so I found the time over the past 30 years, apparently. No, like I'll do these guided practice sessions on my Patreon. Fuck, I don't have a link for it. Patreon.com/Jamie. But so a lot of the technique that I practice that I do in front of a TV. So it's like running in front of a treadmill. Like, man, how do you find time to run 3 miles and watch an hour of TV? Like, well, how about you do them at the same time? All right, you can watch an hour of television and run on a treadmill and do them both. So I do a lot of just repetitive technique practice in front of Netflix or Shudder or whatever. And that was always one of my best recommendations for students. Like, yeah, if you want to get comfortable on the instrument, you can lock in those hours doing almost anything at all. And so I'll do practice streams like that at least 2 or 3 times a week with my patrons. Not currently, because Shim and I fucked up the studio and we're ruining everything. But pretty much towards the end of this month, we'll bring it back. Lon Chaney Sr. was great. Yep. Did all of his own makeups and all that shit. In my History of World Cinema class, The House of the Devil was the one we watched. Nice. I've probably seen that. I've seen Nosferatu before. Jen, I know I missed it. Nosferatu, my friend actually, there's a version floating around on the internet that one of my professors did the music for. Because obviously it was a silent film. There was no score to it. It was a 1896 French film. Huh. Yeah, silent film. Write riffs while watching movies. Nice. There you go. Why not? Let me tell you, it is one of my favorite college classes. I like that. Yeah, I took a history of cinema class like my freshman year. I was like 15 or something. And I remember watching Psycho and The Birds and a lot of horror because it's always been a part of cinema and theater and all that shit. I don't know. I think it's fascinating. I think it's cathartic. I'm not saying you need to go kill people in order to feel good about yourself, but there is something about investing into a scenario where there's just no strings attached. When people ask, like, how do you watch slasher movies? It's just people getting hacked up the whole time, right? Like, well, not really, because you don't know these characters' names.
Yes,
really.
really. It's
You don't
exactly
care
what it
about
is.
them at all. They're only on screen long enough for them to die. Like, there's just no investment. It's just like, yep, show me next. How are you going to kill this one? Next. And then it becomes about the gag. Like, was it done well? Was it shot well? Was it a good angle? Was there too much blood? Not enough? Was the blood too red? Did they scream the right way? Like, there's just, it's the same thing like metal. You can listen to all metal and be like, it all sounds the same. Be like, no, bro, the breakdown on this song, so fucking heavy. Do you hear the difference between the bum bum ba-dum versus boom 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 boom? You hear the difference? Like, most people don't, but metalheads do. You get it. You can fine tune that shit. So
let's oh shit, hold on, I got to give myself another track. I'm almost ready.
Mr. Brooks is interesting, but I don't know if it's a horror movie. Mr. Brooks, I don't know that one. You don't form attachments to the characters. Yeah, because you don't give a shit about them. Yeah, they're not real. That just sounds like you're a psycho. Kind of. But why not? So I always try to decide who will die first. You try to decide? I like it. Yeah, I don't know. It's a different thing. But keep in mind, like, it's all fake. It's all fake. Like, nobody's actually dying. That's the funny thing. When people be like, oh, you watch those movies and all those people getting hacked up. Nobody was hacked. That never happened. Not a single person was hacked up. I guarantee you, every time it looked like someone's limb was there, you can tell, like, oh, that's a person. They cut out a spot in the floor, and then they sat in it, covered them up to their armpits, so just their hands are showing, and now you're cutting off their legs. Like, it's a joke. It's like watching a comedian. He goes like, something. You're like, he feels that way about babies. Like, no, he doesn't. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's the reason why he said it, because it's funny. And horror is the same thing. It's just a gag. And if you're looking at it and going, oh my gosh, it's so real, then they got you. Joke's on you then, because it's not real. It's just a movie. It's just a movie. What was that? Last house on the left? Just keep repeating yourself. It's just a movie. So I try to decide, oh, I already read that. I'm a big fan of Big Mama's House. There you go. Yeah. It's the most horrifying movie I've ever seen. Not possible. No, wrong way. Maybe. Kevin Costner is a serial killer, and he worries if his daughter is going to turn into one, and she's going to take on the family business. Wow. Interesting. Haven't seen that one. Yeah, I don't know. Horror is also a very personal thing, you know? There's different types of horror movies, and you might be into one and not another. Just like music, you know? You might say, I like metal, but someone's like, here, check out this black metal music. They put on Cradle of Filth, and it's all, that's how the vocals sound. You're like, that's not the kind of metal I like. I like metal where the guy talks like this. Maybe you like metal that sounds like that, or maybe you're into thrash metal. Well, really, it's just shouting. This is what they sound like every single time. Every fucking Slayer song just sounds like this. Maybe that's what you like. I don't fucking know. Hey, why do you keep fucking everything up, Shim?
Well, I'm trying to find the sound, but I think I found it. I've done most of the work
without
doing anything with the quietly, so I think it's actually ready to track.
That's good. I think you're right.
So if you go to what I just put in there and just pick any one of the 3 tracks that I just imported, we're literally just going to copy those one at a time.
I have no idea what you just said.
The 3 tracks that the 3 new tracks there. Sorry, hold on a second. Let me.
EGT 5, 6. We're figuring shit out, folks.
These guys right here. So all 3 of these are different parts.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So we're going to go through and we're going to go, hey, listen down and then copy.
And do it here on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So you need to hear those parts first?
You need to hear it down one time and find out what the notes are.
Okay, here's the first one.
Because.
So that was it. You have a gate on right
now? Don't think so. Does it sound like there's a gate on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're gonna throw a delay on that might fuck it up. It might. What kinds of funds do we need? I don't know. Horror movies no longer give me a scare. I'm just waiting for one to do that again.
Need? You talking to me?
Waiting for that to do that again. Nobody wants me to scream, I require lasagna, Katie says. I don't know what we're talking about.
Jenna, is that a question for me or someone in the chat? Very curious.
Letter K says, I need funds. Cereals? Aerials. When you try to play, it sounds real good.
All right, let's try that.
Okay. You know where it is?
Just 4 clicks before the solo starts.
Okay. I think it's right here. Tell me if this is right.
Yep. Oh, okay. So we got to you got to drag them back.
I got to drag them back.
Oh, I'll do it. You want me to
is it just this right here?
Just drag them back 1 bar, probably.
Just like that, probably.
Yep.
Slow tools. All right, let's see. Nope, that was not correct.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I think it might be half a bar. How it said?
Yeah, let me do it.
I think we have it now. Nope. Shim will fix it. It wasn't that long ago. As much as I hate it, I gotta run. Ah, Vivian, that's too bad. Things were just about to start sounding good. We were just about to do something awesome. Time for the dentist. Okay, good luck. Best of luck to you. See you later. We'll be back.
Sounds right.
Okay. That's what the lick sounds like. Yes. Oh, no, I know. I know, Gafflig. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Thing is, well, which song came out first? This one or Ariel's?
Ariel's. Yeah, you're right. I can't believe this. No one's ever used that scale before.
Yeah, never.
Never.
It hasn't happened.
So go
Hasn't
ahead. If you
happened.
can... Can you mute those guys now that we were listening to?
All three of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Hey, Stanky Pete, how you doing?
Stanky
What are you
Pete, how
guys
you
up
doing,
to?
man?
The title says it all.
Yep.
We are going down on guitars.
Just cutting the solo right now. All right, let's grab it.
Okie dokie.
Out of the pocket. Here we go.
You want another fret wrap? I mean, you want to use that one? Also, that's not how you use it. I mean, well, I guess it made sense for you to do it that way because you were using that first fret, I think. Do you need some help? Do you need some help? I can do it.
Yeah, I don't know how to put it on. How do you put it on? How do you normally put it on?
Goes around the neck.
No?
Flip it upside down, but yeah. No, I mean like literally the other way around. And then put the thick side on the fingerboard.
Like that?
Come here. Come here, you.
Seriously, what's the problem?
Let me see your guitar. What the fuck did you do? So now you can do it right there, and it'll mute all the strings. Yeah, see how much
Let's do
cleaner
it.
it sounds now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to get the pot.
Okay. Dracula, come here.
All right, give me one more of those.
The fucking sustain on that thing.
That's why I picked this guitar.
Dracula, come here. Come. Dracula, come here. Come say hi to everyone. Up, up, stay, wait, wait. Are you a good boy? Are you my best friend? Okay, okay, good doggy, good doggy. Yeah, Dracula's trying to kill somebody. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. That's no Brent, no bueno.
All right, let's try it again.
Okay. Here we go.
One time. Yep, let's go. Give me one more of those, and then we'll go to the next take. Let's go to this. Let's go have a listen to the next one.
The next one that we need to copy.
Yeah, because somehow I forgot how we did this, but we made the parts up of 3 different parts.
Okay, so.
So it's cool.
Okay, now keep these on the same exact layer and just
Yep.
hit playlist below them.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're ready?
Ready. One more of those and we're good.
You don't want to do the like you did that one like over and over again.
Oh, no. Oh, I'll do it on the next take.
Well, you better.
Here we go.
Way to fuck everything up.
Keep going. All right. I think there's one. Let me. That last take was good for that layer. Let's go to the third one and check it out.
You know, I heard Tom Morello does all down picks.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. Just give me one more of those and I'll do a double out of it.
Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, it's the same as that. Just.
Yep.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I like the pinch harmonic.
Come on. I've never been able to do those well. And. As soon as I'm on the spot, hold on a second. Man, I got a good one there for a second. Did that
I
one?
can't do them either.
Fuck. Did that one sustain long enough? No, it didn't.
No. Get a guitar player to do it. Pow would be able to do it.
Yeah.
Just tell him you want a harmonic there. Get a guitar player to do it. That wasn't an insult.
No, but it's.
Wasn't an insult.
But it did come across clean.
It did come across.
It came real. You just need a. It'd be funny if we were doing bass, 2 takes, you haven't got it. I'm like, I'll just call a bass player.
Just get a bass player.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
You don't need another one?
I don't think so. No, we've got 2. No, those are good. Those will be good.
All right, sweet. We did it!
I've been doing too
We
many.
did it, everybody.
I've been doing so many takes on this stuff. Now that I have. Now that I'm back in the zone a little bit, I don't need to be doing quite as many takes.
I was trying to sing Back in the Saddle. That note is not in my... I'm back in the saddle again.
What song is that?
I'm back.
Is that
Steve Tyler?
Aerosmith?
Yeah, it was one of their early ones. Toys in the
Yeah.
Attic, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
No one
in
can
the
hit those
saddle
notes.
again.
The problem with Steve Tyler is he knows he's that good. If he didn't know he was that good, he'd be very likable.
Yeah.
But
I call him Steve. It's Steven Tyler. As
Yeah,
if
it's
as my
Steve.
buddy Steve, you know. I
so
remember
we're not getting to Circus anytime soon. We're gonna get
No.
these songs finished. I told you, man. Otherwise, I'll just run around like a chicken with his head chopped off for the whole time that I'm here. Got to get these finished.
Isn't that what you've been doing?
Well, yeah, but that's kind of the problem. Like the first week was a fuck around. Then we kind of got a stride for a few days, and then we both got sick.
I'm out.
You're out?
I'm out.
What are you doing?
We're not doing circus. I'm gone.
No. Plus, we don't have the right bass for it, and we don't have any of the other tracks built, so it's a process. He fell
I
off
do know how to
stage once
juggle.
at Sturgis.
I do know how to juggle. Does that help?
So, dude, I hate.
Sturgis.
I really am over being sick.
Yeah,
But-
it sucks.
Yeah, but we'll get this done. I'm going to spend the rest of the day comping the guitars, and then your boy, he's coming over tomorrow night.
In theory,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, hopefully we can get the bass for that. Then this song is basically, this song is so fucking simple. I just need to send it off for the post production, the sound design stuff, because I don't want to deal with that. I know guys that do it, but it's like send it to a guitar player. I'll just send it to a bass player.
Yeah, I'm for it.
And I got the guitars back from Power, and they sound good.
Oh,
Saves
really?
me a lot of time. Yeah, I got half of them. Half of them were the wrong parts.
Of course.
But that was my fault for miscommunicating. So he's
that
like,
sounds
"Oh,
right.
you wanted me to do them exactly the same." Well, yep, we got to do that again. Other than that, Steve Tyler did. It was on the front page of the newspapers. Yeah, you know, I
He did
realized.
what he did.
You remember Sean messaged me when Aaron Lewis played. He was so drunk on stage that he played the same song twice, and he was like, "Oh, it was all over social media for a day." And in the actual video,
It's Aaron Lewis from Stained.
Yeah.
Okay, it took me a second to realize who you were talking about.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
all
I'm with you.
and Aaron Lewis said on the thing, he was like, "Oh, well, you know, it happens, whatever." And he made a joke like, "Oh, well, I'll find out how many of you are really my friends, depending on how much this makes it on social media. Like, are you guys going to film it and report me, or are you going to keep a little secret between friends?" And everyone
They all went,
reported it.
"Fuck you!"
Yeah, and they did.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
And then it was like, you know, it was right when his single was, you know, he had a single that was really pro-America and everything. But it's very pro-America to get on stage so drunk on whiskey and weed that you just forget your own songs or forget what you've played.
There's nothing more American.
Yeah,
that I
so
can
like,
think of.
but I
as
thought,
long as you profit off of it.
but it was like it lasted a day. If anyone had thought that was awesome or that was bad or we don't like it anymore, whereas if you fell off, if Steven Tyler fell off the stage at a festival 10 years ago, it would make the news. Now it barely makes a fucking Facebook headline.
Maybe.
So Aaron
Is
Lewis
the
is the
goat.
goat. Yeah, that's true, and that's probably why no one people made a big deal about it, but they
I got
didn't-
an eyebrow piercing because of Aaron Lewis. No,
Really?
no, I'm not ashamed to admit it.
because of Aaron Lewis. I got an eyebrow piercing because of Daniel Johns.
Who?
Daniel Johns.
Daniel
That's
Johns?
terrible.
Who's Daniel Johns?
Daniel Johns, the singer from Silverchair. He was the first person that I saw get a eyebrow ring. I got one from that. Everyone, is it weird that like
Yes.
it is weird for guys to be like, "Oh my god, that guy is so I want to be like
Well, you know
him,"
what?
and
I
then
was
you get your
18.
own
I was
eyebrow
18
ring?
and was like, my parents can't tell me what to fucking do anymore. But I didn't want to get a tattoo. I knew that 18 plus tattoos was a bad idea. I was 33 before I got my first tattoo. So, I just wanted to do something rebellious. And my brother was like, I'm going to go get my lip pierced. I was like, I'm going to get my eyebrow pierced because Aaron Lewis looks good with one. He's bald. We got a similar thing going on. So, same last name. What the fuck
It
not?
is a bit weird. I look back at my eyebrow rings now and I'm like,
It was not a good move. It wasn't a good
I
look.
just was
I
like,
only had
what's
it for
the
a year.
point?
It got infected. It was bad. It
mine
didn't
got
work.
infected all the time
Yeah.
and they have a funky smell.
Yeah, it was not good. It was
Yeah.
not a good experience having
Yeah.
an eyebrow ring. Yeah, it was too athletic.
Not
Didn't
if it's.
work.
I remember meeting a whole bunch of people. that-
Double eyebrow piercing. I didn't know you had two.
I had 3. But
at you.
I remember there was people that got eyebrow rings because I had one. That was when it was like it's like a Norman Rockwell painting. Because I was like, but haven't you heard of Daniel Johns or Aaron Lewis or anyone else has got one? Like, yeah, man, when you got your second one, I decided to get 2 as well. I'm like, cool.
You know what? I had a friend. Won't say his name, but he got
Thanks, Jen.
he's a little sick. He's a little sick in the head. A little schizophrenia going on, and he was getting like matching tattoos of some of our friends.
Oh,
And like, yeah, it was not a cool thing.
you mean like your friend, like if he got the same tattoo that you have, that's what you
Well,
mean?
no one would be able to, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, we'd show up at a party and be like, hey, that looks a lot like, oh, okay, never mind.
That is a bit.
Yeah, getting tattoos of someone else's tattoo, yeah, that's not a cool thing.
That's a bit
People tend to look down at it.
Well, it's because you can't get rid of it.
Well, correct. Yes.
Yeah, like
And yeah, tattoos, they're tattoos. Why am I saying it like that?
Tattoos.
But they're personal. You know, it's I mean, every artist has like this. Like I've got this heart, right? He's done an anatomical heart before, and I'm sure there's a lot that look like this, but none that have a blue eyeball in it, and none. You know, it's the telltale heart. It's a Edgar Allan Poe story. So yeah, maybe he's done a heart that looks something like that before, but it's not a carbon copy of mine. But yeah, if you were to see the same thing on someone else, be like, hey, yo, who'd you get that from? And then artists they're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was going to get a lip piercing, but something in me said it's not a good idea. Yeah, it makes it. Sorry, I'm not going to go there. Waiting until 55 to get tattoos. Are you getting tattoos at your age, Calvin Klein? Seriously? That is.
Oh,
true.
I saw that. Yeah. You posted that yesterday on Instagram,
Did
right?
you just
like,
start?
Yeah. I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard you in my head say it as I did it. But you were like, it's like New Ink Wednesday or something like that. And I was looking, I was like, there's no W in it. In order for it to be a Wednesday thing, it would have to have a W. New Ink Wednesday, NIW. That doesn't fit the hashtag. I literally thought about it and I was like, oh, it just doesn't matter. That's not important. No, I think that's cool. I think it's cool to get tattoos when you're older because you know what you want. If I got tattoos when I was 18, like my favorite band when I was 18 or whatever thing, I'd fucking hate it. Whatever, because I know what tattoos
If you had a
I wanted.
NoFX tattoo, would you still hate it?
Well, here's the thing. I would hate any tattoo that I got. I keep saying tattoo. I don't know why I'm fucking saying that. But I would hate any tattoo because I don't like standalone tattoos. This is my first one. The whole arm. The whole arm. This is my first tattoo. I only have one tattoo.
It is very go big or go home.
It took a very long time. It was about 18 months. And but I don't like the look of just my wife has like a single thing here. I would never do that. I think it's not for me. If you got them, cool. It's your body. You do that. But like for me, I don't like the look of standalone tattoos. I want to be a part of a bigger piece of work. That's just how I roll. Yeah. I don't write singles. I write concept albums and musicals. You know what I mean? Like go big or go home.
It is very go big
any
or go
tattoo, any single tattoo that I would have had from 20 years ago, I'd fucking hate it for sure. Doesn't matter how cool it is because my tastes have changed. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure my tastes are going to stay the same for the next few decades. That tends to happen. It tends to happen. You hit your 30s and your 40s, you're like, we're just going to ride this bitch out. I think I know exactly who I am now. Yeah. But 18, bad idea.
Imagine getting Sick Puppies members on your arm at the time and then, I saw one, I saw one thing that was like really funny. It's weird when their posts come up in my feed. They started posting again. So like the Sick Puppies, they posted a thing. And there was a comment that came up because I was mentioned in it. And it was, the new guy, that there was something about how the band's not the same since Shim left, whatever. And a guy came in and commented and said, the new guy sounds exactly like the old guy. And I just wanted to be like, that's horrible to say for the new guy. That's horrible. Like if you're the new guy, wouldn't you want someone to say, hey, I like the sound of your voice?
Or I like the new direction.
Or the new direction. Or you have new songs. Or like you are a human being that has relevant input into things.
Yeah, I'd be all right with it.
Really? You'd be fine if they were like, yeah, you sound totally like your
because
your voice
the job would be sound like the other guy. All right, and if I'm hitting the job, that's all I care about is the job because I'm an asshole.
Yeah, but if you were getting paid. If you were the situation, but I don't know, it's different. Imagine getting
I only
Sick
get paid
Puppies.
in my situations.
Yeah. Especially if the band goes down and it's horrible for the new guy. I don't know. I just thought it was really weird to be like, and that is true. I don't agree, but I'm like, he's a good singer. He's a good singer. Like, let him do his thing. Go and do your thing. I thought it was fucking weird.
That has
especially
to be tough.
to have someone be like, here's the defense. The new guy. It was a horrible defense. The new guy sounds just like the old guy. 1, no. 2, what about the new guy? Forget about me. Just let him do his thing. I just thought it was really fucking. I wanted to type in, and actually, I really.
But you can't. You can't.
I was going to type in and be like, I think that the new singer has done his time and deserves to be heard for who he is and shouldn't be compared anymore. Off you go, instead of this bullshit. And and the problem is that it would all get taken down. It'd get taken down, even though it was really high praise. It'd get taken down. So I'm like, what's the point? Anyway, are we rating you?
I don't think so, man.
Cool. Let's take a look around.
I don't think I want to stream.
It probably would be a nice comment, but he'd never hear it. It'd get taken down.
Potentially.
Yeah, no, fucking A. Be like, hey, I'm supportive of I just thought it was weird. So who's around?
Let me take a look. I know I'm streaming tomorrow. I just don't know what time.
We're definitely streaming at 11:30 for a little bit anyway, and let's raid. Let's shoot him the raid. I wonder if I can do it from my phone.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm 2 p.m. around this time tomorrow.
Raid.
Yeah, I'll just wait. I'm the idea of doing another 2 hours is hurting my brain right now. William, yeah, I like. I was a big yellow card fan.
Why didn't it work? I just did it on my
Yeah, no, it
on my
works.
thing.
It works. We're going.
It worked?
26 viewers are ready to raid William Ryan Key.
Excellent.
We're going.
All right, guys, I'm gonna edit all these guitars and get back tomorrow.
Yes.
11:30 tomorrow. We'll be back doing more of the same, probably better. And
Probably
you
better.
stay fearless. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the generosity. And we'll see you tomorrow. Say hey to Willem Forrest, and I'll probably see you over there in just a minute.
Awesome.
Bye.